Hi, welcome back to Mechanic Garage. Now, this is a Friday evening video. It's only going to be a quick one because we're unloading a new car. Yeah, not in a conventional manner either. My work have been very kind and managed to drop it off on the way past because we were dropping off another forklift and it's on the back of the lorry with the forklift. They're just unloading that one, and then obviously you've already seen where it is. Surprise is over. Volvo 740. There's a bit to tell you about this in a minute. We shall go from there. Hopefully it's got some brakes. Right, I set off, and surprisingly, I'm not entirely sure how, it's got battery power. I managed to put the window down. I haven't tried to start it or anything. I've not done anything to it because I don't know what state it's in. I'm going to do some checks. Basically, I went to get the aircon regassed on my work van yesterday, and right next to it is a scrapyard, the sort of place that pick things up with a claw. And this was parked outside. So instantly I'm like, oh no, don't be doing that. Went inside, seeing them, says, what's happening? Oh, well, yeah, you're probably gonna go, oh, yeah, right, don't scrap it. I might want to buy it. Got the keys. Yeah, got keys, had a look. Got paperwork, got V5, got service book, manuals, the lot, they're all in there with it. It's a 1989 740 GLE 2.3 Auto. The old guy that owned it passed away in 2023 from looking online at his name, because his name's on the number plates along with the private plate with his initials on. So yeah, it's not being sat in a garage, it's being sat outside. I suspect sat on grass because everything underneath is a little bit brown, although it does seem solid. I'll show you around it now. It is completely standard as far as I can see. The only thing I've found wrong with the bodywork is this really annoying scratch. A lot of that will probably clean out because it's got so much dirt and green in it, but that is about the only mark on the entire body. There's a couple of little bits on the wheel arches are starting to scab a little bit. Oh, it might need some tyres. Yeah, the back tyres, it's been sat on them for a while. I do have the wheel centres. For some reason, the guy in the scrappy took them all off, so nobody steal them. I don't think that would have been a problem. I've got all four of them. Came with some random boot goodies and the usual dead boot struts. It's got a 2.3i badge on it, which is not normal, but it doesn't look out of place. I've never seen one before. You can see there's a little hint of what he's doing inside there. But look at that. Them seats are the comfiest thing known to man. If you've ever been a 740, front or back, they are fantastic. And even the softer fabric ones are even better than the leather. The later ones are softer in 940s and stuff like that, but these ones, I'll just move the paperwork. They've got slight green tinge to them, but I think the vacs will come up a bit better because it's only around where they've been used. The edges are still blue, here's still blue. By the way, it'll be fine, it'll clean it nice. Now oddly, it did have power. It's very spidery. We've got a lot of spiderage going on. I don't know how long it's been off the road because there is no MOT history online for it. So it's basically before 2007, 2008 when they went electronic. So it's been off the top at least that long, at least. It was sewn, so it doesn't even show when it was taxed or last taxed either. So realistically, it could be any time in the last 20 years, really. But it's straight. It's tidy. And it was about to get scrapped. I don't think these scrappies were going to kill it, but you never know. Nail a bit there, a bit of corrosion where the alley sunroof's leaking a little bit. That's not leaking, corroded a little bit. It's a shame. Windscreen's not cracked or chipped or anything, because I usually buy cars that have got that problem. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. I don't know how bad it is underneath. We'll have to have a quick look. Everything's a little bit flaky. There you go. Like river find. That's why I think it's been parked on grass. Although there isn't any grass under it. So, I don't know. The brakes are a bit tight when we pulled it off. But the bodywork's good. It's only done a measly, a measly 130,000 mile, which for one of these is quite low. Random phone holder, that'll be for the tow bar, and it's got a funky immobiliser, but it came with a bunch of keys and the immobiliser fob and everything. Let's have a look. Original stereo still in it. Heated seats, usual stuff. And the thing is with these door pockets, these always get broken. There you go. It's cracked, but it's not got, I can glue that. It hasn't got a piece missing. As I said, they're always broken. And these bits of plastic here, they're always broken. But there ain't anything like that. Roof lining is a little bit on the sorry side, but I have done one of these cars before, and I have done a couple of roof linings recently, so I'm not worried about that. The biggest problem is getting them out of a saloon. Let's have a look in the service book. There's a bit of trim hanging off there. What we got? Service book and instructions. Try and do everything one-handed. There, it's its original registration number. I didn't know that. I've literally just found that out. Because it's on a private plate, that's its original one, so it'd be nice to get that back. Let's have a look, service history-wise. What have we got? There is some with it, I saw. 740. Original owner, Mr. Mackenzie. Not showing his address. Shows it has been quite a local car to me, which is a good thing. Right, what we got? 6,000. Can't read that one there. For the service paperwork, I'll have a look through that later. Then 18,000 in 1990, 24,000, 30,000, 36,000, 41,000, 48, 50, 55. 60, 65, 75, 70, 75, 80, 85. So it's got full service history all the way up to 85,000, which isn't bad really. I've got a few extra bits in the book, and the old 89 Volvo Traveller's Guide. I don't know if you can see it. Unleaded petrol guide for the year cars of 1989. This shows you what will or won't run on unleaded. And I've just seen the radio code. Oh, this gets better. What we got in there is a couple of a bulb and a phone charger for a something from the 90s. I'm quite pleased with this. It's a long time since I've had a 740. Got indicators. I'm amazed there's actually battery power in it. Let's get the bonnet open. I'm going to do a few checks on it before I try and start it. because God knows how long it is since it's run. And it's a bit spidery. So this will be getting the jet wash from a jet washville this weekend. Yeah. Hitachi battery. If you want a good battery, get one of them. Excuse me. Yeah, it's all a bit grotty. I don't know if it's got anything in it. Has it got any water in? No. Have we got any oil in it? Because I'm going to try and start it soon. Let's see, because we've got battery power, I might have to jump start it, I don't know. I suspect I will. It's full of oil, a bit mucky like, but nothing that you wouldn't expect. Gearbox, this will be a tell. Let's see what colour this actually is. Nice and clean, that's good, that is good. Well, this is just a web, complete woven web of spiderage. And these do normally rot below the battery. Weirdly, yeah, the last one was a turbo, the battery was on this side. Because the intercooler and pipe work and the air filter was this side. Yeah, a bit different. This is a 2.3 a B230E. When did it have a cam belt? 2005 had a cam belt, so we're good. Should be good. B230E would appear that's what that is. Yeah, it is. There's usually an E or an ET or something, I can't see what that is, but we're, at this age it doesn't matter. It's an injection one, so mechanical injection pump. Sorry, mechanical injectors. So I'll familiarise myself with this because I haven't seen one for a while. It's a bit rusty down there, bit spidery. Yeah. Oh, it's got an remote oil cooler in. That'll be for towing because it's got a tow bar on. That's, yeah, the standard pipe work goes into the radiator, but it's also got a bypass one which will be underneath the front somewhere, I guess. I can't see it. And weirdly, all these air vents are all blocked off. Ah, there it is. Just see it through the spider webs, maybe in there. Yeah, there it is. Second transmission cooler. That's a good thing. Headlight wipers, of course. I'm quite pleased with this. Pretty much paid scrap money for it. They'll have made a couple of quid out of me. Guess they do. But even the bumper corners aren't scuffed. They're normally lumps out of them. And they're all alright. The trim lifting. This needs a damn good jet wash. I'm quite pleased with this. So, anyway, I'm going to put this out tonight as a quick look what I've bought video. And then tomorrow, I'm going to wash it because it's not horrendous, but it doesn't look great. I might go and see if I can find a couple of old tyres just so I can get them chucked on and get it rolling on four wheels, because at the minute, I've got two flat tyres completely dead. Two front tyres have got air in them, but not great. If I can get it on tyres that actually move, then A, it won't look so bad, and B, I can actually move it. So I'll just stick one of these wheel trims on just to see what they look like. Well, I don't know what they look like, but yeah, try not to bang my head. Because they're an odd one, because they're basically an enormous alloy wheel, but then they cover them in a massive stainless cap. Yeah. There you go. So even though you've got alloys, majority of it's stainless steel. That looks a lot better. I had these on my last one. In fact, the first one I bought these, first one I had, was a 740 GLE. Same as this, had the leather. And it was in, I want to say 1999. 2.3 manual, paid 400 quid for it. And it did 23 miles to the gallon. Didn't matter if you drove it like a vicar or drove it like you stole it. It did 23 miles to the gallon. And that was it. My mate bought it off me. And he's like, yeah, 23, whatever. He used to drive it up to and from work. And up to Cumbria, I think it was. And he only ever got 23 out of it. It didn't matter how you drove it. But it's such a comfy car, such a nice car. I mean, these things now, they're getting rare. These were basically, when was it? 82 they came out, it was a 760. And then they introduced 740 a couple of years later as a lower spec. Well, slightly lower spec, slightly lower price to the 760. Essentially the same car, different trims. But they were designed in the late 70s, I think 78. They were designing these and they're different projects, and it was the car that saved Volvo. From what I've seen online and what I've read, they were going down a hole and they needed a car to get them out of it. And this was that car. And they've got a cult following. Yes, they look a bit American. Yes, they're a bit boxy, but then Volvos are boxy but good. So, yeah, saved it just in time. Hence the cover photo. This will be a quick Friday night video. I say quick, I think we're already on about 20 minutes. And that's the initial look round it. And tomorrow will be the damn good clean off that it needs. And I might even try and get a pair of tyres, like I say, just so it doesn't look quite so bad. So anyway, like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you want to see loads of videos of this, I'm happy to do that. If you're happy for me to just do it, potter around in the background and get on with more oddball stuff, then I can do that. But it'd be quite interesting to see how this turns out, because it doesn't actually look that bad. It needs a right good bath and get rid of some of the brown rusty crusty stuff. So thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in another video.